And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some baseball on Mother's Day on the show. It's the Montgomery Biscuits taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Merrick Baldo. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Bobby Swain, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
3-0.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
3-2.
Still a full count after the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive. Dumps one into left.
Batting second, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Robert Gilchrist. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball!
That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Next one's fouled back. Two. Swing and a miss. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Next up, the designated hitter, J.R. Trowbridge. Throw over to first, dives back in safely.
Counts 1-0.
That one a little bit high. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ripped to left. Fair ball. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw home. It's off the mark and the runner scores. 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Bench. And out at first. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Fritz Newhauser. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Lifted in the air to left. Hernandez sizing this one up. And makes the grab. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Reed Van Scooter. Here's a scouting report. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of
Leading up
hitters,
for the
and it's hard to win a lot of
Wahoos,
games
the
when you're
second
clogging the
baseman,
bases.
Justin.
I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. We're in the bottom of the first. Coming up next to the
0-1
dish for
count.
Pensacola, Justin Bench. This one is labeled. One up, one down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Jefferson Valladares, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next one's fouled back. One out and the base is empty. In the air to the right, it's back. And hauls it in. That's out number 2.
Batting third.
So digging
the
in,
left fielder,
Heriberto Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Tried to hold up, and now a look down to first. Yes, indeed. That's a swing. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. Ball inside.
Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second from Pensacola. Fouled off. He was late. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. Foul ball there. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Ashton Young. That one out to right. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Young goes 5'9", 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2025. Battling here, fouls it away. 0-2 now. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. This pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
Coming up to the dish for Montgomery,
Santana.
Arturo Santana. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Hit hard on a line, and that's that. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Tyler Miller.
Tyler Miller.
First offering misses the mark.
No, that's down.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
downstairs. And that's ball 3.
No strike.
And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Tyler Hardman. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Bottom of the zone, called strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Check swing, now a look down to first. Yes, indeed, down on strikes. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Hayden Sanger.
Ball one. 1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And
Ball,
that's outside. Step off, throw to first, dives back in safely. Runner at first, one away. And a strike in there. The 2-2. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though.
We got a full count.
This one's in the dirt. Miller leading off first with one gone. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. And ball four, two aboard. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat.
50.
Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Martin. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Ripped into right center for a base hit, headed for the plate. One runs in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right down the middle, a hitter's dream. On the ground, over to pick it up. Two down as the runner comes in. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ty Pete. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Just missed.
That's inside.
And it's 1-1. Been impressive watching how he's attacked both up and down in the zone with excellent command. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. The next offering misses. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. We move on to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Brian Rasmussen.
Ball, that's out.
Bashes this one to deep left center. It's carrying. It's off the wall. Chance at a three-bagger. The relay, he's in there.
Oh, he's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Back to the top of the order here. Bobby Swain, the next to hit. With the runner at third and nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing away and try for the big inning.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great
One ball,
arm action from
two
him to
strikes.
sell the changeup. Missed
Ball,
inside
catch
with the
inside.
curveball. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Line drive for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. Well, we're
Now
starting
batting.
over
Catcher,
again, all
Robert
tied up. And they've got some
Gilchrist.
choices now with good speed on the bases. No outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Robert Gilchrist. Baldo keeping an eye on the runner.
Ball, that's outside.
We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swings through that one. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Late swing, fouled off. There goes the runner. Fights it off, we'll see another. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. J.R. Trowbridge
number 9.
now at the plate.
Designated
Cracked a
hitter,
double the
Scott
first time at bat.
Trowbridge.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swain at first, one out.
Ball 2.
Pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Laced to right center for a base knock. Lead runner turns at second. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out. He was all over
The
that
first
one.
baseman,
Got out
number
in
10,
front, but
Edgar
didn't allow the wrists to
Irvin.
yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Urban in the box now takes strike one. Now here's the 0-2. That one
Ball
missed. Good job to let the low one go there. In the
2-2
dirt.
count.
Here's the 2-2. Grounds this one up the middle. That's a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take
Now
the
batting.
lead.
Second baseman, Fritz.
Next up for the Biscuits,
Newhouser.
Fritz Newhouser. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. On the ground, right side, bench. Now 2
He's
out.
out.
Digging in for the
The center
Biscuits,
fielder,
Corey
number 6,
Dunham. Caught
Corey
looking the first time up.
Dunham.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Here's a tapper towards short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Coming up next
for
to the dish for
Wahoos,
Pensacola,
the
Justin
second baseman,
Bench.
Justin Bench.
Yeah! 0-1.
Pitches in the
1-1.
dirt. And
Nope, that's
that's
off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-1. 2 straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. 1 out.
You're out!
Stepping to the plate
Now
now for
batting, the
Pensacola,
third
Jefferson
baseman,
Valladares.
Jefferson
1 for 4 with a triple last night.
Valladares.
Nope, that's a ball.
Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next up for the Blue
Heriberto.
Wahoos, Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Valladares over at first with 1 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Miller. A walk and a run scored the first time. A little bit
Ball
high.
1. Hey!
And there's a base hit into left. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Everything came together on that swing. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Hardman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Nope.
This is a
That's
critical
inside.
moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And the strike zone swells in size. And that's a strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. Top of the 4th inning with
Leading
the
off
Biscuits
for
at the
Montgomery,
dish.
The third baseman, Ashton Young.
Hey!
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. On the ground to the left. Over to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the
Arturo
shortstop,
Santana
Arturo
getting ready to hit.
Santana.
0 for 1. High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. So 2 down now,
batting,
and here at
the
the
left
plate,
fielder,
Brian Rasmussen.
Rasmussen.
0 for 4 in the win last night. And
Ball,
the
that's
slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That one
Ball, that's off
misses.
the plate.
Now 2-0. Ground ball
That
left
ball's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Play made, that
He's out.
ends the inning. Welcome back. The Blue
Leading
Wahoos
up
at the
for
dish
Blue
in the bottom
Wahoos,
of the fourth.
The catcher, Hayden Sanger.
Nope. Ball one. Hey! I got one ball, one strike. Nope, that's down.
Grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To first, and it just gets there in time. One away.
Now batting.
And now the
50.
right fielder, Garrett Martin, singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Oh, and one. Ball one.
He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. This one in the air to right. Swain. 2 down. Henry Bolte
Now
digs
batting,
in now.
the
Rolled
center
out to
fielder,
second in the first
Henry
AB.
Bolte.
That's a ball. Hey! That's out.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Ground ball to third base. There with plenty of time, inning over. We're in the top half of the
Leading off for
fifth. Stepping to the
Montgomery,
plate
the
now
right
for
fielder,
Montgomery,
Bobby
Bobby Swain. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Robert Gilchrist will hit next.
Robert.
That's the
Gilchrist.
aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't rewarded with a hit. Gilchrist measures 6'4", only 18 years old, a former first rounder in 2025. Check
Hey.
swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a
No
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
To third, picks it up, throws to first.
Out.
First 2 batters retired in the top
Now
of the
batting,
fifth.
Designated
Next
hitter,
is the
John
designated hitter,
Trowbridge.
J.R. Trowbridge. Just
Ball.
off the outside edge, and it's
Counts
1-0.
1-0.
That one pushed foul. Here comes the 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Textbook pitching.
1 ball,
Slowed him down
2
with the
strikes.
curve, then blew the fastball by him.
3.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading
and the
up
Blue
for
Wahoos
Blue
batting.
Wahoos, the shortstop, Ty Peace.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of
Now
the fifth.
batting, second baseman,
Justin Bench,
Justin
the next to hit.
Bench.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He hits a fly to center. Dunham on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's going to
Now
be
batting,
Jefferson
the third
Valladares.
baseman,
1 for 2.
Jefferson Valladares.
Close,
ball.
doesn't get the call. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the fifth.
Ball upstairs.
Can't squeeze it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Peter Kramer.
Number
This game
36.
is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And now the first
Leading off
baseman,
for
Edgar
Montgomery,
Urban.
The first baseman, Edgar Urban.
One and out.
Aye. 1-1.
One pitch, fouled away. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Second baseman,
Fritz Newhauser now at the plate.
Newhauser.
And fires in a heater at 95. On the ground, right side, picks it up, spins and fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice
The center
play.
fielder, number 6.
Here's the center fielder, Corey Dunham.
Dunham.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Next one
Oh, that's
misses.
low.
And now 3-0. And we see the least exciting of the three true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. So
The
a
third
runner
baseman,
aboard.
number
Now
3,
the third baseman, Ashton Young. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike one.
0-1's the
After
count.
walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Step off throw to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez.
It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Right through there for a strike. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ripped into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler
Digging in next for the
Miller.
Blue Wahoos, Tyler Miller. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Biscuits up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Just misses. Ball 2. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2-2 now. And pops it up. Santana. And quickly 2 away.
Now pitching for
Now a
Montgomery.
right-handed arm out of the bullpen.
Number
Nick
79.
Frasso. The ERA doesn't tell you everything, but he has been hit hard at times this season. The front office would like to see a little more consistency from him. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Tyler Hardman, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curve. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Seth Halverson. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. Now, Ashton Young.
Montgomery, the third baseman, Ashton Young.
A swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short, Pete. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Next up for the Biscuits, Arturo Santana. Just missed. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits.
Ball, that's down.
And that one hammered. It's back there, and it's out of here. Rockets 1 to right. 4th home run of the season. It's 4-2. Nobody on with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Brian Rasmussen.
Yep, that ball went out.
And another ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Swain.
Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bobby Swain. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Robert Gilchrist. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Aye.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece, stays alive. Runner at second with 2 down. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Nice job controlling the damage out there. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Hayden Singer.
The catcher, Hayden Singer.
And that one is in the dirt. Missed off the plate, and the count is 2-0. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Newhouser. One away. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Garrett Martin.
Number 50.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
And that's off the
that's a
inside
catch.
edge. And that's ball 3. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Stepping to the plate now from Pensacola, Henry Bolte.
Yeah!
Frosso with a move to first, back safely. And the tying run's at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch. That's down and in. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. The tying run is aboard. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Stepping in, Ty Pete. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. And that's a strikeout looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3.
Now
digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Justin Bench. Missed inside with the curveball. That's to third, Young. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Richie Williamson. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters. Now at the dish, J.R. Trowbridge.
The designated hitter, J.R. Trowbridge.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Williamson, a tall lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2025.
That's a ball.
And a base hit up the middle. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And foul ball. Late swing fouled it off. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Next one off the plate inside. Ball one. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Trowbridge on at first, no outs. That one 95 to finish the punch-out.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the second baseman, Fritz Neuhauser.
Neuhauser.
Runner on the move. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive. A new arm into the game. The righty, John Stankiewicz. A runner on second to deal with.
Number 39.
Corey Dunham digs in now.
Ball one. 1-0. Hey! 1-1.
Pitch in the dirt.
2-1.
That's towards center. Bolte under it. And there's 2 away. So a runner aboard. Here's the third baseman, Ashton Young. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Out towards left center. It's pretty far back. Racing over to make the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Royber Salinas. Opposing lineups have been good against him this year as he's giving up more than a hit per inning. Now the third baseman, Jefferson Valladares. 1 for 3.
Baseman, Jefferson Valladares.
Outside, that's a ball.
They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly to left. There's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. And a curve misses outside.
Aye.
1 out and the base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, First baseman, Tyler.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Miller. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. Next pitch, in for a strike. Runner at first,
No
one
balls,
away.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first,
Nope, that's foul.
and that goes foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly to left. Rasmussen on the way over. Hauls it in for the out. At the plate, Tyler Hardman. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far.
Hardman.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. This one is in there. And the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him swinging.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 81. Facing a left-handed batter, and that has been a pain point this season with an opposing batting average above 300 against lefty hitters. So digging in, Arturo Santana. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Santana.
First offering just misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Brian Rasmussen will hit next.
Ball, that's just out.
Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Digging in, Bobby Swain. That just missed.
That's ball 2.
Next pitch, in for a strike. And the slider just misses. And ball 4.
That's out.
2
ball
aboard.
4.
Digging in for the Biscuits,
the
Robert
catcher,
Gilchrist.
Robert
So far, he's
Gilchrist.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a ground out. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. high fly ball to right field, pretty deep. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now.
Trowbridge.
Trowbridge, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0. Yeah!
Belted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. Touches them all. It's 8-2. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Walter Pennington, a real strike thrower on the mound. Excellent job of avoiding walks so far this year. Bases are empty with 2 away. Edgar Urban getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Bench. And that'll do it. So bottom of the ninth, coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Hayden Sanger.
That's outside.
With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 50.
Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Garrett Martin. Breaking ball inside. Sanger takes his lead at first with nobody out.
Nope, that's down.
One at second.
Out.
Double play. That is outstanding defense.
Now batting,
and now the center fielder, Henry Pulte.
Well,
right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Inside, nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Got it. And that's the ball game. The Biscuits take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final in this game. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.